Hello, this is Amanda from Amanda Yoga and Meditation, and we are here in the beautiful Toohey Forest again. We're in a different part of Toohey Forest this week, and we're in Brisbane, Australia. We're moving into spring, so we're starting to think spring cleaning, lymphatics, mobilising, getting rid of excess kapha in the body. So we're going to do a bit of a moving flow today. It's still gentle, but we're moving the body. So if that's something you think you'd like to do, join me in a moment. I'll be on that mat just there. And if you like this video, feel free to like it and subscribe and share it with your friends. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, so here we are in the beautiful Toohey Forest again. And we're going to begin with our feet flat on the floor, flat on the ground. Our knees are up in a little bit of a teepee. And let's begin nice and slowly with some flowing movements. We're going to move with our breath. So we'll bring the knees into the chest and we'll straighten the arms on the inhale. And then we'll exhale and we'll draw the knees into the chest. Now I want you to notice how your lower back feels, how the kidney area is feeling. Inhale, float the knees away, nice and slow, and then exhale, draw the knees into the chest. And two more of those. Inhale and exhale. Really time it with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then open your arms out wide and take your legs up in a bit of a diagonal. And from here, we're going to inhale and then exhale, push the air out. Inhale, exhale, push the air out. Two more. Inhale, exhale. One more. And pull your knees into your chest and hug and squeeze them in quite tightly. And then from here, let's make our way over onto our side and come on up. And I'm going to try not to get dirt all over me and leaves all over me. And then sit on your blanket or your cushion and cross your legs in any old way, whatever feels right. And bring your hands onto your knees to begin with. And then just lift your index finger on one hand. Either hand is okay. And we're going to trace an infinity symbol or a side-on figure eight around our nostrils and around our eyes so that we can encourage some movement and some circulation with the breath. So as you inhale, move your index finger up to the inside corner of your right eyebrow. And as you exhale, let your breath gently pour out and around your left eye. So you're tracing from underneath the left, crossing over the bridge of the nose, inhaling around the right eye, and then exhaling out of your left nostril and around your left eye. So inhale and trace up and over the eyebrow on the right side and a big circle down and around the eye. And then exhale and trace across the left eyebrow out towards the temple and down. And do that 3 more times. And then once you've finished tracing, let your hand come down and continue to feel the movement of the breath, moving into your right nostril, encircling your right eye. Breathing out of your left nostril and feeling the breath move around the left eye. 2 more times, just like that. Softening the shoulders, softening the inside of the mouth. 1 more. Good, and let your attention end up at the eyebrow center point. And slowly bring your hands together at your heart. Good, and then let's open our eyes here and bring our hands onto our shoulders. So we're going to do a little bit of a Kundalini breath practice here. So we're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And the breath is going to be short and sharp. So 20 more seconds. Deep breath into the left and a slow breath out to the right. Gently swing back to center. Open your palms and let them land on your knees now, palms face up, and just feel. Feel the movement of energy, of prana, of vibration, alive in your chest, alive in your belly, and take a nice deep breath in through both of your nostrils. Exhale out of your mouth. Good. Then open your eyes. Rub your palms together. Rub, rub, rub. Backs of the hands. All the way up one arm and down that arm, and then back, 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 and over to the other hand, the back of the other hand, and rub the other arm up and then down. Good. And then the chest. And then start to tap on your thymus gland. So awakening, tapping, awakening those T cells that go to live in this space. And tap all the way out towards and make little kind of spikes with your fingers, tapping into the lung 1 and 2 points, just underneath the collarbones. And if that's tender, don't be alarmed. We know we're mobilizing lymphatic fluid here, so this will be really, really nice. And then once you've done that, come back and tap, 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 tap. And then just take your hands and interlock your fingers, but slide your hands out, just across the breast, really lightly across the breast, and then up across the chest, up across the chest. And you can do this if you'd like to. You could do this with your hands across to your armpits, draining away fluid, and then rub your palms on your tummy, maybe 8 or 9 times, and then rub your lower back. Rub your kidney area, rub your lower back area, your bottom, and your legs, backs, fronts, down over the knees. calves. And then when you are ready, we're going to come onto our knees. And if you need a blanket, you could use a blanket here. And I've got a couple of blocks ready to use. So from here, we're in a tabletop position, and we're going to take our hands just a little bit further away, and we're going to inhale and pick our knees up and lengthen our legs, but not necessarily coming into a really deep stretch. And then we're going to exhale and pop our knees down, and they're just hovering. So we inhale, lengthening up into our downward facing dog, and then exhale, hovering the knees down, maybe drawing in a little on the belly. Inhale up, exhale, knees float down. One more. Inhale, float the body up, press down, and then exhale, hover the knees and let them land. And here we have our blocks. So we're going to bring them onto our mat, and we're going to take our right foot forward. Take your hands on the blocks and let your fingertips kind of dribble off the end. And then from here, keep pumping that breath. So we inhale and lengthen. And what I want you to do here is let the right foot, the sole of the right foot, if it's safe for you to do so, let the right foot come up off the mat and feel this really nice long stretch down the back of the right leg. And then exhale, lower the left knee down. Put some padding under your knee if you need to. So inhale, glide up. We want to lift that right foot up. Exhale, glide down. One more of those. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Now take the top of your left foot onto the mat and come on up and take both hands outside your right knee. So you've got left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand on the right hip. Feel the crown of your head reach to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, a little bit of a twist. Feel the skin of your belly stretching around toward the right. Keep softening the inside of the body. And then nice and gently take your left elbow down outside your right knee and flat palm, nice flat palm, and then make a fist with your right hand and push it in. So gently bring those two together and then let that help you spiral your belly a little deeper around to the right. So we're really wringing out the internal abdominal organs here. Inhaling. Smile while you do it. It makes it a lot easier. Exhaling. Inhaling. One more breath here. Exhaling. Good. And then inhale. Sweep the arms up and maybe just look up. Look up at the trees. Look up at the ceiling. Look up at whatever you're looking at, but don't let your head drop back. And then nice and slow, lower the hands down onto the blocks, turn the left toes under and switch it out. So take your right foot back, left foot forward, and let's do that again. So we're popping down. Remember, we're going to lift. We're going to come onto the heel of the left foot. So inhale here, exhale, nice lean back into that stretch, into that left leg. Inhale, lower, exhale. One more. Inhale, lowering down, opening the chest, and then exhaling. And then inhale, lower down, release the top of that right foot onto the mat, and then lift up and take both hands outside the left knee and left hip this time. So right hand's coming outside the left knee, and we're going to feel the crown of the head reach us towards the sky. Inhale here. And then exhale, start to gently propel your belly around to the left this time. I've got a mozzie trying to bite me on the ear here. So feel the skin of your belly twisting around to the left. And then take your right elbow, wedge it outside that left knee, and open the right palm and press your left fist into your right palm and twist a little deeper. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, reach up to the sky and look up. Open up. And then exhale, float your hands back to your blocks. Turn your back toes under, lean back. So retract a little bit, inhaling, and then step forward. I love this. So let your knees soften a little bit. Let your head hang, but keep the heel of the hand on the blocks. Giving great support to the back of the neck, the shoulders. Look through your legs behind you and just let your neck and your head, let your shoulders soften and empty. And then when you're ready, pop those blocks away. We won't need those again. Inhale up to about halfway. Keep your knees a little bit soft and then exhale, float down. And then inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach your arms up and around you in a big circle. And exhale, pull your hands down into your heart. So we'll do one nice, gentle salutation. But before we do, let's do one expanded heart breath. So inhale, open your arms out wide to the sides, palms facing back behind you. And then scoop up all that heart energy and bring it into your heart universe. And feel it expand inside of you. Heart energy washing up, washing down, washing front, washing back. And then when you're ready, soften your knees a little. Inhale, reach the arms up and around you in a big circle. Maybe look up. Exhale, swan dive down, down towards the earth. Inhale, slide your hands up to your knees, flat back position. And then exhale, float your hands down and just hang here. Let your palms press and then walk your feet back or jump them back, whatever works for you. Down dog, inhaling. Nice big stretch here. Open the armpits. Exhale, roll forward, plank. So we're going to inhale, press back into down dog. Open the armpits. Exhale, roll forward into plank. One more. Inhale. And exhale and pop the knees down, top of the feet down, and just roll down through the front of your body. And I'm going to just move those blocks a little bit back, but my hands are going to stay right next to my breasts. Lots of mozzies here. And from here, we're going to inhale and lift up only as high as feels comfortable for us. And then exhale. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Don't force yourself into the position. 2 more times. Inhale. Little squeeze through the kidneys. And exhale. Head and neck in line with the rest of the spine. One more. Inhale here. Exhale here. Good. Turn the toes under. Inhale, press to your knees. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale and let's pop the knees down. Top of the feet down and say hello to the mozzie. As long as he's on my shirt, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to come into a posture that has our hands out in front of us. It's kind of like a rabbit posture, but our hands are a little bit wider than our shoulders. So we're going to inhale here, and then we're going to exhale and lower our forehead down, and we're going to roll up onto the top of the head. Now, let's flow here. We're going to inhale, roll back down, lift back up, and then exhale, rolling back down onto the top of the head. Nice gentle stretch through the back of the neck. Don't overly do this. So one more. Inhale, lift back up, press down, and then exhale, Come onto the forehead, roll up onto the top of the head, gentle stretch for the back of the neck, and then nice and slow, come back down, this time into child though, and let your arms extend out along the mat and bring your forehead down. So feel for a moment what's happened through the back of your neck, through the back of your upper back. Get a sense of lymph draining from the head, from the neck space, out into the lymphatic system for drainage. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and drag our hands and arms back towards us. Pausing for a moment to let the body regulate. And then when you're ready, you can bring maybe a blanket or something across your mat just for a sense of support and cushioning, particularly if you find yourself on a rocky path. So I'm going to come onto my left side. So my left hip is down and my left arm is long, but I want a little bit of softness through that elbow. So I don't want to really overextend through that elbow. I want a little bit of softness there. Left leg is long, and your right foot can be on the floor, or you can have your right knee resting on your left knee, whatever works for you. So from here, let the left rib cage be almost like a hammock. You're hanging into that area and feel like as you breathe in, you're expanding those intercostal muscles between each of the ribs. Feel them expand and gently move out on the inhale and then gently contract back on the exhale. Might be a nice little stretch for those intercostals. So the inhale takes the right arm up and over, and we're going to look down and feel that right rib cage really open up to the sky. And then as we exhale, we're going to look back at that right hand, letting the left rib cage drop again. So inhale, the right rib cage lifts. We're looking down. And then as we exhale, the right rib cage lowers. So just a couple more times here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Then come back to center and see not only are you getting some movement around the chest area, but you're also getting it through the armpits, through the neck area, because we're turning the neck area. So that's a wonderful posture to remember. Let's try it on the other side. So I'm going to switch around so you can see me. So this time you've got the right hip, the right leg is pretty long, and your right hand is pressing into the mat, and you've got a little bit of a bend here through the right elbow. Left leg can be long, but it gives you the opportunity to topple over, and we don't want to do that. So you either take your left foot onto the floor or your left knee down on your right knee. And then from here, feel this kind of bow shape, this little bow of your right rib cage. And then inhale, start to lift your left arm up. And as you do that, press into your right hand and really feel this great big arc. So now the left rib cage is opening. Yeah? Good. So inhale here and then exhale and let your gaze follow your thumb. So you're going to inhale, look down to the right, let the left arm sweep over, and then exhale and look away. Inhale, create a hump where the left rib cage is lifting, and then exhale, let the right rib cage relax and sink down. And then one more time, inhale and exhale. Good. And then from here, you can come onto your back and let's have a little Shavasana in the forest. Hopefully a bike doesn't ride over the top of me. So let your arms relax by the side of your body, palms face up or down. Let your legs be as wide as your mat, toes gently turning out to the sides. If you need a little something underneath your knees, feel free to put your blanket there or your bolster there. Head and neck in line with the spine. You might even turn your head a little side to side. And then give your body the opportunity to just be still for a few moments. Following the wave of the breath in and out. Not needing to control the breath in any way. Just letting your body be breathed by the breath. Softening the tips of your fingers and toes. Allowing your back body to melt down into the hands of the Earth Mother. Opening your front body to the stars and the constellations. And feeling the yin and the yang of all of that settle into your body. In great harmonization. If you'd like to continue your Shavasana, feel free to pause and stop the video now. But if you're ready to finish with me now, gently gather in what you will be taking forth into your day. Bring your palms together. Brush the third eye with the back of your thumbs and drop your hands into your heart. Namaste. Our knees are up like a little teepee. Oh, sorry about that. I'll pick one. Yeah. YouTube. Well, for Jill and I have a yoga studio. Yeah. And so now, because of COVID, we were filming because people were zooming in, and some people still can't come to class because of suppressed and all that kind of thing. So I thought, why don't we, now that we're so clever with technology, why don't we go into Tui Forest and kind of promote Tui Forest and make videos for our people, and slowly the channel is growing, which is great. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks. Sorry. No, we'd only just started. I'm really sorry that we got you off your bike. Thank you. That was funny.